I don't know, dude. I think everybody's all jealous and shit because I'm like the lead singer of the band, dude. And I think everybody's got a fucking problem with me, dude. And they need to take it up with me after the show. Because these chicks don't even know the name of my band, but they're all on me like they wanna hold hands. Cause once I go, they know that I'll be the man. All because I'm the lead singer of my band. So I get on stage and drop the mic. Walk up to these hot chicks and I'm all like, what's up, ladies? My name's Slim Shady. I'm the lead singer of D12, baby. They're all like, oh my god, it's him. That girl, my fucking god, it's him. I swear to fucking god, dude, you fucking rock. Please, won't you please let me suck your cotton right now. The rest of the fellas get jealous, especially when I drop the beat and do my acapellas. All the chicks start yelling, all the hot days.
Make them good girls go bad. I make
Finest girl I ever met in my whole life. Wanna take her home, make her my wife. Knew she was a freak when she started talking. She said, fuck me like we fucked Bin Laden. Ooh, that girl was a freak. She said she wanted to fuck her harder than the military. Fuck Bin Laden. Fuck Bin Laden. Fuck Bin Laden. She wanted to fuck me harder than the US government. Fuck Bin Laden. She was a freaky kind of girl. Kept up on current events around the world. More specifically, one event. The time Osama Bin Laden got shot in the head. She said, do me like that, but I couldn't track the metaphor. That said, I can see you horny like a stegosaur. That said, again, your request is so irregular. She put on a beard, I started looking at the exit door. Then a turban, then a tunic. She said, invade my cave unit. I said he wasn't in the cave, but there was no stopping. She demanded that I fuck her like me. Fuck Bin Laden. Fuck Bin Laden. Fuck Bin Laden. She wanted to fuck me harder than the US government. Fuck Bin Laden. This girl requested in a ghost to bring a climax with the political efficiency of the assassination of Bin Laden. You're harboring a fugitive. That ass and my justice will be punitive. I'm a smash. Night vision, they can see us through my GoPro. She tried to negotiate. I said that's a no-go. Now I'm creeping in her bedroom like go. She tells me to go. Looks down and says I gotta terrorize that pussy. Gotta terrorize that pussy. So I did. Improvise some crazy shit. SEAL Team 69. She said you finished me off. Now throw my body in the ocean. I yelled Geronimo and took some pictures for posted. The president called. He said congratulations, Connor. I said Mr. President, what do I owe his honor? He said go give me the deets in the White House garden. I got to know how you fucked her like we fuck Bin Laden. Fuck Bin Laden. Fuck Bin Laden. I still can't say that I see the appeal, but you wanna be a fucker like me. Fuck Bin Laden. This girl insisted now. Wait, did one person that's an exact just like an Afro famous attack. They fucked Osama Bin Laden. His eyes, they closed, and his last breath spoke. He had seen all to be seen. A life once full, now an empty vase, with the blossoms on his early grave. Walk away, me boy, walk away, me boy, and by morning we'll be free. Wipe the golden tear from your mother, and raise what's left of the flag for me. Then the rosary beads count to 1, 2, 3 fell apart as the